Yes, it has finally happened. I bought a mirrorless. So, what do you guys think it is? Is it maybe Olympus? My Olympus reviews are generally very positive. Or maybe a Fuji. Fuji makes some really nice cameras. Or maybe I slipped in the bathroom, smashed my head against the toilet seat and ordered a Sony. Ooh. No, don't worry, it's not a Sony. So without further ado, here it is. It is Panasonic GX80 or GX85. So out of all the cameras, why have I chosen this one? I wanted a small compact camera to supplement my DSLR system. That's right, my Canon gear is here to stay for some time more. I am not going full mirrorless, yet. I just grew tired of carrying it all of the time and wanted something lighter and less conspicuous for street photography. Both DSLR and mirrorless have their strengths and weaknesses. There is no reason not to have both and use whatever suits my need. Out of all the current mirrorless systems, I find Micro Four Thirds to be the most developed one. There is really a lot of cameras and native lenses to choose from. Right now I have Panalaica 15mm 1.7 and Panasonic 25mm f1.7. I also had a 20mm Pancake for a short time, which I sold, as I find these two to be enough. I don't have unlimited funds and GX80 cost me 500 euros for a brand new camera. For that price it gives an awesome set of features. Here are some of them. It has twin control dials, one for aperture, other for shutter speed, so it is easy to use it in full manual mode. Back focusing button is one of the major things that sold me this camera. I am used to having focusing and shutter release on separate controls, and that is a feature usually found on cameras twice as expensive as this one. On GX80, AF/AE lock button can be reassigned to activate autofocus, and focusing using half-press shutter release can be disabled. I love shooting from waist level and tilt LCD is a must-have for that. Side articulated LCD is not my choice as it sticks out and makes camera twice as large, attracts more attention and is easier to break. Articulation is great for video recording, but for photography my choice is tilt LCD. With touch shutter enabled, camera will focus and take an image simultaneously. I use this a lot for street photography. Electronic shutter was a must-have. I find it essential for street photography and if I want to take candid portraits. Classic focal plane mechanical shutter reveals you as soon as you fire the first shot. GX80 shoots excellent 4K video. There is also zebra, peaking, all manual controls, no wonder this is a popular camera among video crowd. Stabilized sensor is great both for video and still images in low light. GX80 has both built-in flash, which can be tilted for bounce, and hot shoe for proper external flash unit if I need it. EVF is at the left corner, so I can use it with one eye and scan the surroundings with the other. With most Panasonic lenses, autofocus is practically instantaneous. Monochrome live view can be enabled with just one button press and is great when I want black and white simulation without taking black and white images. Now a few things I don't like. External charger is not delivered by default in the retail package. I find it really irritating because when I charge the battery in the camera I cannot use the camera. I have ordered it separately, but I think it should be part of the package. Battery life is not great, I rarely surpass 200 shots. I expected a bit more. Electronic viewfinder is not ideal. As you probably know, field sequential technology produces rainbow effects. In real life I don't find it very strong, but the very fact EVF is quite small is a bigger downside. It is acceptable for the price I paid though, so I will survive. There is no selectable lower shutter speed for auto ISO, but once again I will survive. 15 years ago there was no auto ISO at all, yet we managed to take good images. So that's pretty much it. I have GX80 for maybe 3 weeks now, and so far I am happy with my choice. I will probably post a long-term update in a couple of months. That's all for this video. If you want to ask me something, comment section is open as always, and thanks for watching.